We are 6 million voices, and the world will do what we say.
These voices inspire lots of people. These voices reach all the people. Together, these voices can change the world. They can move the planet's 6 billion voices to end extreme poverty and hunger.
I asked my wife to get married on the beginning of the millennium. So that for me was a pretty special time. But when I heard the United Nations had their summit and that 189 countries agreed to end poverty and hunger by 2015, I thought that was inspirational.
In September 2000, the world's heads of state agreed. Meeting the 8 Millennium Development Goals would make this world a better and safer place for all.
All the goals of Millennium are interconnected. If we help one, we affect the others. The goals of the Millennium must be achieved, and therefore they can be achieved.
These things can be done. No question about it.
They all are connected, and the ultimate goal is to end poverty.
The world could end poverty tomorrow. Poverty would be gone in a flash.
All the countries signed and committed themselves to attaining these goals.
Well, you know what? It's 2005. We better get going.
It's ridiculous. There's enough here for everybody to be happy, and after reading the goals, I mean, it's completely possible.
I think the main problem in ending world poverty is that there is not the political will.
In 2005, refusing to accept the lack of progress on ending poverty, the United Nations Millennium Campaign is bringing together a large collection of prominent voices to encourage people all over the world to speak up and demand that their governments fulfill their promises.
Querido, você que está me vendo aqui, não pode ver os partidos só como time de futebol, aonde sai as bandeiras, sai as cores e vem o político e te dá abraço de mão.
Our governments reflect us and who we are. If we don't care, our governments are not going to care.
So talk to your governors. Tell them to take this seriously. Your prime ministers, your presidents.
I think it's important to be able to speak up, to hold your respective governments accountable for this commitment.
Ahora lo único que falta es un empujoncito sin excusas.
Promises must be kept.
Les promesses doivent être tenues.
No, I think the enemy is always indifference.
And this is why we're here. We need your support. The Millennium Campaign is inviting all the people in the world to join their voices against poverty and make sure that their call gets heard.
We need to speak up in unison as one voice to be able to talk on television and in radio.
It's going to take people talking about this and really bringing it to the forefront and trying to wake people up and letting them know that, you know.
Alors, ma voix, moi, je la prête.
Il faut faire les tam-tams avec les voix, parler les uns et les autres. C'est une espèce de tam-tam.
Yes, your voice has a power to make a difference.
Remember, we're the first generation that can eradicate poverty, and we refuse to miss this historic opportunity.
Only with your voice you can change the world.
Only with your voice.